Hello, friends. Hello. Welcome. Just waiting on Micky and Adry to click on the new link. We, of course, had to do a test stream. How's everybody doing? Did you enjoy their cooking tour? What a champ, huh? What a champ that Micky is. They should be here in just a second. Got my phone going on Messenger, and I got y'all here. Hello, Karen, Maple, Kayla, and uh-oh, guess what I see? I see.
Say goodbye to old, costly cable TV.
Micky and Adry, get ready for this. Everybody ready? I look different without my chef's hat. Maple, you can't just keep me pregnant in the kitchen all the time. Micky and Adry, how are you?
Oh, there you go.
Spotlight. Welcome. Look at all the people.
Chef's hat, usually.
You're talking about my red chef's hat.
Okay.
I brought you better. I brought you Micky and Adry. How are you, my friends? Listen to it. Yeah, get ready. I got a surprise for you. Micky and Adry had no idea. I spy with my 4 eyes on your back wall.
Yeah.
Get ready for this. Hi, Sarah Painter and Neil and Leanne and everybody. And hi, Dawn. And listen, that was one of the first songs I memorized. And you're not even going to be ready for this. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Give it to the hip, hip, hoppy, you don't stop, rocking to the bang, bang, boogie to up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. Now what you hear is that, come on, I want to hear you too.
Now what you hear is not a test. I'm rocking to the beat.
Me, the crew, and my friends are going to try to move your feet. You see, I am Wonder Annette, and I'd like to say hello. To the black, to the brown, the red, and the white, the purple, and yellow. Go. Bang, bang.
I don't remember.
Oh, that's where the picture stopped. I get it. I'm sorry.
It's the first rap song ever.
Yes.
Right?
14 minutes long.
You know, I'm a hip hop teacher, so hip hop culture is very, very important for me. I thought, okay, maybe I need this in my living room.
Everybody needs that in their life. Exactly. If you're having a bad day and you listen to the intro of that song, I'm sorry, it's going down.
You killed it, by the way. Okay, you killed it. You have a future as a rapper.
Yeah. Well, I'm 56 years old, so I don't know about that.
Who cares?
What's the name of that?
Not a matter of age.
The rap doesn't age. That's right. Rap does not age. Leanne wants to know what the name of it is. We're bringing it back. It's called Rapper's Delight by the Sugar Hill Gang. Leanne, how do you not know that?
We love you anyways, Leanne. We love you.
We do.
We're glad that we gave you this gem. Now you know it.
Well, listen, I saw it. You didn't even expect that one, did you? So, great job on your cooking tour. Listen, everybody is so excited to have you guys back. Do not underestimate the power of the people that really, really enjoy the two of you. And we have some special treats for everybody. We have some pictures that you all have never seen before because this is exclusive. You only can see this here.
Yeah, that's true.
If you see it anyplace else, contact me. I went to law school. I will handle that. Okay, I'll put them in the corner. So, how did you guys come up with In the Corner? sending people to the
Not
corner.
us,
It's
right?
not us,
It's
it's not.
Maples.
No, it's
Who's that?
Anna.
It's Anna's.
It's
Right.
Anna.
You say the story. You tell the story.
So Anna is a friend of ours. She started touring after us. Like we introduced her to Ego, and she's living in Bali, and she started doing tours in Bali. And she's very spontaneous. Anna's very Roman, very spontaneous. And to the corner is an expression that we use actually in Italian. When you want to reproach someone, you say, go to the corner. Actually in school it happens, you know? And so she basically, since her English was not perfect, I would say, it just was very funny English. Then basically she translated literally every idioms into English. And so she said, so at probably during some tour, maybe someone said something wrong, maybe Mabel knows better. Anna said, go to the corner. Because probably
it's like when you tell a kid, like in class, that does something wrong. Back in the days, they used to face the wall, right? To stand up and face the wall.
Hey, I grew up, I'm Italian and French and Yugoslavian. I lived in the corner growing up. Like kids today couldn't handle it. Kids today could not handle my childhood, okay? I lived in the corner. I hid food there, and we had those long drapes, and I hid toys under the drapes. Because I didn't go to the corner. I didn't go for a timeout.
Exactly. It's like
I went for like half a year. Like that's where you would find me. Like my parents, I was a latchkey kid. They couldn't afford a babysitter. So in the summer, I spent the whole summer in the corner until it was time to go back to school.
See, and actually, Dawn is wondering where Go to the Corner came from, because sometimes, I mean, some people know, but like the new ones don't, so probably didn't even feel offended. But it actually is a funny thing.
It's a funny thing. It's a funny thing, right? And Maple's laughing because she can relate. Because Maple, you spend a lot of time in the corner. Even when you're not on tour. We should bring Maple to the corner.
You remember that before leaving Hago, we wanted to do the Hago Awards. We didn't get the chance to do that. Mm-hmm. We thought about some awards that we were going to give, like best corner time or best. What was that again?
Like the awards.
Yeah, the awards. We wanted to give awards, like symbolic awards, to our viewers. Best supporter, best tipper, best everything. Then we didn't have the chance to do it because well, you know the story. Hago closed, and then we moved to YouTube. We started to do less and less tours, and we kept it simple. But maybe in the future, you know, like we can
listen. Maybe there should be an award show.
Yeah, why not?
Right? If we could get them to send in their pictures, and it would just listen. It's funny. You guys are funny. You guys are great. I love the city tours. Love them. I love the cooking tours. And tonight, I mean, gold medalist.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm like
she's dead.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted because I was so afraid. As I said during the tour, carbonara is very, very tough to make the cream get, like super good. If you don't do it in the right time, take off the pan from the fire. And while I was doing it, I was like, oh my God, I'm doing 3 things at one time. Why did I decide to do this instead of doing one and then the other one and then the other one? But I'm proud of myself because they were really, really good.
Yeah, I know. I'm exhausted.
They looked good.
I'm exhausted just from handling the gimbal.
Just from watching, right?
Yeah. just from watching and eating. And no, listen, it was phenomenal. People loved that. And listen, you guys, one distinction that is really important to make for Micky and Adry's cooking tours is when you do support them through PayPal or buy me a coffee. Not only if it's on PayPal, please never click for services because then PayPal's going to take a chunk.
Yeah.
PayPal doesn't need the money. Micky and Adry need it. So always hit friends and family because that's what they are. They are our friends and they're a virtual family. And so you should never feel that you're paying them for a service. You're not paying them for a service. You're showing appreciation to your friends and your family. So one, always hit that. And two, always make sure to distinguish between the cooking and the city or the other tours because, listen, this is a business and the cooking tours require a whole different thing. Groceries and spices and all that. So need to know when money has been allocated to renew that fund to keep these really fun tours going. So that's really important, you guys. And I'm going to share their links always.
And plus, because during city tours, Adry's on its own, so we need support. you need support, and of course, this is an easier way, of course, also for him to like separate things because as you can imagine, since I'm not involved in city tours anymore, unfortunately, maybe I will join soon. I don't know. Whenever I'll be able, from the bottom of my heart, I tell you, I'll be happy to join again. But I'm happy that Adry started again on its own and gave you the chance to see our beautiful city, which is what we started from, because it started with city tours.
Yeah.
Cooking tours came after because we're lucky that we're coming from a big cooking tradition. So we decided, okay, why not? I can cook. You can cook very well.
And we were the first ones.
We were the first ones
We were
on
the
Hey
first
Go,
ones.
yeah.
Listen, that's an Italian thing to cook and to feed people, right? I grew up with an Italian grandmother. You came to our house. This house. Hi, welcome. You hungry? They go, no. Good. I get you plate. Right? Good. I get you plate. Right? And you better eat it all too, or to the corner. Let me tell you something that I read that I did not know. Okay, and this is available on their YouTube channel, and I know you're all fans, but you're going to share that YouTube channel after this for sure. It's right there in the description. Adry, you were part of a cooking show?
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You can find videos on YouTube of him hosting the show. That's why we came up with this, because we said, okay, we're both very good, cook, and you hosted a TV show. I love to cook, so why don't we do this? And we started with the cooking then.
Yeah.
Hey, cooking is love. Cooking is love.
Yeah, and cooking is love.
It really is, right? But I did not know that until I read that.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
I just thought that was. And here, wait a minute. I listen. I did my background. I got the gossip. I got all. I don't know if they call it 411 in Italian, but 411 is for information here. I got all the 411. Micky.
Yeah.
You grew up in a family of opera singers?
Yes. Oh, yes. Actually, the woman you saw before during the tour, the intruder, we call her the intruder. Well, that little lady, because she's tiny, she's even smaller than me, my mom. First of all, she looks so young. Okay, she looks so young, and she is, because she had me when she was 21. She sang with Andrea Bocelli. She sang with Jose Carreras. She sang with the greatest. And she would never say it, but she's one of the greatest. And the rest of the family, they're opera singers too. So her two brothers, my older uncle, he unfortunately he was. I'm still, I still say he is, but he passed 2 years ago now. Adri had the pleasure to meet him and act for his company as well. He was a great tenor. He did a lot of theaters and of TV. He was the only one that gained a lot of popularity in the Italian TV. The other one, the second brother, is a baritono, so a deeper voice. And he also sang everywhere, all over the world.
And your grandpa?
My grandpa was a baritono as well.
There's like a lot of generations.
A lot of,
she's probably the
whole
first one
generation.
to sing like differently, not opera.
There was too much competition,
Yeah,
you know.
we were
Like
like-
I had to change.
She sings hip opera.
Hip opera.
I love that.
Hip hop.
Exactly.
Right,
Yes.
that's what it is. And Micky, speaking of your family, I know that we're sending all of our positive vibes and our love and our thoughts to your dad.
Thank you so much. He's doing good. He's better. Hopefully, in the last year, he had a carer that we thought she was okay, but instead she wasn't at all. She almost killed my dad. We found out that she wasn't giving him food or medication. So make sure that your dears are always with people you trust, with trustable people, with people that knows what they're doing, because it's like most important thing. If you think about it, yes, you go there, you see them, of course, you're present, but they're there 24/7. And to me, it took almost a year to understand that this person wasn't right. And we changed, and now he's like back to life. He gained weight again. He's smiling more. Of course, he still has his, health issues and problems. But
yeah, he still has the underlying issues, but if they're not being exasperated by not being cared for properly.
Exactly.
And I don't know what kind of person can do that.
I don't even know. I don't even think she was bad or she had bad intentions. It was just that job wasn't for her. It's
right.
like you want to sing and you can't sing. That job is not for you. Here she
Here's
is.
What? Hi, Mom.
It's basically
Oh
me.
my goodness. Well, so now we know that you're not a home invader. You didn't
Non
break
sei,
it.
dice, adesso sappiamo che non sei una che si intrufola nelle case.
Yeah, you weren't stealing stuff while they were busy in the kitchen.
No.
I was
She was
now she was washing dishes that someone promised that he was going to
I know
wash
we were
dishes.
eating and then the screaming. Yeah.
Well, it's hard to get to the dishes if Mom beat you to it.
Esatto. Yeah, you're right.
Right? And listen, that's Italian moms love their kitchens. They love their kitchens. And listen, we have to give Adry a break. He's getting ready to have surgery in a couple of days.
Yeah.
And that's that means physically there's something going on, and mentally and emotionally, that's a weight. That's a very heavy weight. Right?
But we're going to take care of him. I mean, he has his mom, my mom, his sister, me, that I'm a sister as well. So
my aunt from Argentina.
You'll be surrounded by love. Don't you worry.
That's good. It's good to have family. And and I know it's been a tough year for you guys with your dad and then Adry with your health problems and other things. But I found out about it too late to get the link, but I do want you guys to know that you can help support Adry. He has a GoFundMe, and really, I'm not going to talk about what it's about here because it's not for me to disclose. But if you go and you read it, um, you understand. Um, he's not asking for a handout. He's just asking for somebody to help give him a leg up and to just help him rise back up from the ashes. So you'll share your GoFundMe, what it's under, right, Audrey?
Yeah.
Because it was too late for me to. I only found out earlier today, like literally almost before the stream, and so it was too late for me to include it in the little slideshow I have. But I want you to share that because
Okay.
there's no shame in asking for help, and it's important. And people can't help if they don't know. And I didn't know.
I don't know.
I didn't.
Because,
Mama's leaving.
yeah, she's leaving.
So let's
Bye,
say,
mom. Bye, mom.
Annette,
Bye, my love. Oh, mwah, mwah, mwah.
Annette,
promise one
What?
day
sì,
that you will be intruder again. You will sing.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
ok,
Eh?
ok.
Just a couple
Promesso,
of notes.
promesso.
Next time we cook, you sing.
Ok,
Yes. I'll hold you to that, mama.
lei insieme.
See, she
Down.
says you too because she heard you rapping.
Oh, yeah.
And we do
Down.
hip opera.
Hip opera, mom.
Oh.
So,
I walk her to the door.
oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
Ciao Annette.
Wow, you too, my darling. What, that's a national
I
treasure
was,
right there.
was reading some of the chat as well.
Yes.
Yeah, we read the chat because someone was wondering about that. And also, what else? Thank you, Lynn,
Good
for saying
morning, Lynn. Welcome.
the Prince and the Princess of Pasta. Yes, Micky is like very a pro for sauces. I'm more for making homemade pasta.
Audrey, I was wondering about that. I was thinking about that. I thought, I wonder if they're ever going to make some homemade pasta.
Oh,
That
yeah,
would
yeah,
be
It's
damn.
because it's generally me, abuelo. It's because generally, since I do city tours and they all see me in the city tours, then we decided that Micky will be more in front of the camera during the cooking. But yes, probably even the next 2 tours she will be in front.
Well, yeah, because your birthday's coming.
Yeah, she'll make the lasagna, and then again she'll make this pasta with. When she comes back now, she'll tell you more about because it's an interesting story. But yeah. And about the fund me thing, yeah, I sent it privately. I didn't want to, it was more like yeah, not shame on that. It's a hard period, so yeah, not shame on that, not shame on that. But yes, if you keep supporting, of course, it's good.
Yeah, that's important. That's the GoFundMe will reach the people that you want it to reach.
Yeah.
But everybody, if they come on the tours, they always have your support links in it. It's important, guys. It's important. Nobody's gonna stop doing tours because they're not supported, but man, it gets rough. It gets really, really tough when you're trying to do tours and pay for gas to get places and transportation, or pay for entry fees, pay for food for cooking tours, and nobody is given anything back. We appreciate the love, but we can't always take that. We can't take that.
No, maybe sometimes people like don't maybe realize it, but I mean it's actually like for example today three pastas. So imagine all the ingredients and all the. I mean, there's a lot of work behind, of course. That So yes, that's why.
And listen, everybody should be paid for their time and their energy. We're happy to entertain you, but everybody should, be given a little appreciation if you can find it. And Karen's asking, and she's back. And Karen is asking.
And she can tell me more about what I was saying about the pasta dish, Micky's pasta.
When is it? In a couple of
next one is my birthday, so it's gonna be lasagna. Which, by the way, let's say it again. It's 30 minutes earlier next time, just for next time because we have guests coming over for my birthday, so we have to make it a little earlier. But in 2 weeks we have a
traditional dish for my family from my dad's side. my grandma used to cook this this kind of pasta. It's fried pasta in the pan that comes out like an omelet, because once it gets crunchy, you can literally cut it with a scissors or with a knife and take a slice of it, so it comes out like a cake, but with no eggs, with no any additional ingredient. Is amazing. It's one of my favorite thing. My cousin does it too. My auntie does it too, and it's very funny, the story behind it. We're gonna repeat it, of course, during the tour. But since we're talking, I can tell you, we call it pasta alla Miranda Martino. So in Miranda Martino style. Now, Miranda Martino is an actress and singer. She's an Italian and singer and actress. And you probably do have the same in your country. Those magazines with, like gossip.
Oh
And everything. And at the end, there are recipes. And my grandma used to read those kind of magazines, and she found this recipe in one of those magazines. But we're talking about in the 80s,
yeah.
She found this recipe back in the days in one of those magazines, and Miranda Martino, in this interview, was telling the recipe of this pasta. So my grandma started to cook it, and during the years, I'm talking about like 30 years now, 40 years right now, we kept calling it pasta alla Miranda Martino. It's like Liz Taylor's pasta, and just after she passed, I asked to my cousin, but who's Miranda Martino? I was like,
yeah.
who is she?
Well, because you're young. You're
She's
young.
not, exactly. She's not Sophia Loren. She's not that popular,
Right.
And also Valentina, my cousin, was like, you know what? I have no idea. Maybe it was grandma's friend or something. So we started to interview the whole family, and we came up with the story. Her mother, my auntie, said, "Oh, it's an old story. Basically, grandma found this in a magazine, and from that moment on, we started calling it like this, and she kept on doing it, and it's pasta alla Miranda Martino."
And since we're always trying to make new recipes, like the other day, randomly she started talking about this. Like, yeah, I'm doing this for my dad. Blah blah blah. I'm like, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that. I really can't wait.
And Miranda Martino, Eminem. She's pretty old now. She's, I think, 90 something.
Let's check.
She's still alive.
Yeah.
She's still alive.
Actually, what I found out, like a little curiosity, of the 50 most important and best actors and actresses of all time, there's a list in the American Academy, blah blah blah.
Oh yeah.
The only live person is Sophia Loren, and the only Italian one. So
wow.
The only live person. All the other one, yes. By the way, Annette, I sent you the link for GoFundMe, so in case you want to share, you have it there.
Okay.
I sent it through Messenger.
Okay, I tell you what, since Lynn, I think
just come on.
No one time. See? She's 90.
90.
No, she's 91.
Almost 91, yes.
I know. She's born in 1933.
Ma le deve fare.
Yeah. Okay.
In
October.
She needs to turn to 91.
She's almost 91.
We can show like a picture maybe on the screen. Yeah, there you go.
She's Miranda Martino.
Hey, she looks spicy.
Very glamorous.
She looks spicy.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna send this link to Lynn.
Because I think
in the chat.
Karen,
Lynn, I just sent it to you. Lynn,
Karen was asking for it. So
yes. We're gonna put that GoFundMe link in there. All right. Listen, I gotta show some of these pictures because I want you to tell people the stories behind them. And so We're going to get a little smaller on this screen.
What pictures?
The good thing
Here
about
we
it,
go.
I send the pictures, so you don't know.
I have no idea
It's a
what you
surprise.
sent.
Ha-ha! Let's see. All right, talk to us about it. You're the baby,
Oh my
baby.
gosh. But this is the only one, Annette. I share all pictures with Micky and I. This is the only one I share with also Flavio. And well, Flavio passed away almost 2 years ago. I didn't want to make this sad, but like, I don't know. I saw this picture and I just wanted to share it. But Flavio was our best friend because Micky, me and Flavio, we've been friends for 22 years. Actually with Flavio, even 1 year more. But, and he passed away in August, will be 2 years.
And this is who you're talking about in your GoFundMe, and I had a feeling.
I start with that, and then yeah, I go into more my personal thing. But yes, Flavio passed away because he got drowned. Unfortunately, in the water, was doing some extreme sport that he shouldn't have done. But yes, and then he, yeah, I just shared this picture, which is probably what 10
years
15
ago.
years old. I don't know.
Yeah,
15 years ago.
Look at you guys. You two have known each other for a long time. Lot of memories. Like, look at this. First of all, I think Micky had a fake ID, and neither one of you are old enough to drink. And Audrey's too scared that his mom will find the picture, so he's just holding up a Coke can. Right?
Yeah. This is not that long ago, right?
No,
it was like
3 years ago. 3 years ago, maybe at the beach in Rome. Huh?
Oh,
and I love Coke. I love Coke. It's my little addiction, I must say.
That looks like it was a really fun day. Oh, now what is this about? What is this? Hey, I dig it. Keep the role playing. Will keep the love alive. What is going on here? What is going on?
Okay, here is in it's
Guidonia.
No, Adri. This is in Calabria.
Ah, Calabria. The south of Italy.
In the south of Italy,
yes.
We were touring with my uncle's company, with my uncle's theater company, and we were doing the Merry Widow.
Yes. Which is probably the one that we repeated the most in the last 3-4 years. So yes.
That is not the backstory that I created in my mind.
No.
You know what I really thought? I thought you guys were going like maybe on your way to some like really fun kind of
carnival
New Year's Eve costume party or something. That's what I thought.
If you look closely, you can see the microphones. We're wearing microphones.
Fantastic! What a life! What a great experience, huh? All right, let's see here. Oh,
that was my birthday.
Guess what's behind us?
I don't know, but that's the cover of Italian Vogue if I ever saw anything.
You're too kind. You're too kind. That's
the Colosseum back there. Audrey, you were just there.
No, qui stavamo con Luca.
Sì, ma c'era anche Mattia.
Ah, sì?
So probably 3 years ago. It was my birthday, so we went there to take pictures.
So almost exactly 3 years ago.
Yeah, almost, because it's almost my birthday now in a week. So yeah, almost 3 years ago exactly.
Brava Tina. Tina said Colosseum. Exactly.
Colosseum. And someone Livestream Events, probably Lena is sharing that. I don't know who, but he said it's very important to spread the word with friends and not people. Yes. Spread the word. Spread the word.
Are ready? Here we go. Oh, I gotta know. This looks like so much fun.
Yeah.
That's a good time. That's something I would do right there. That's what's happening.
Adri, dove siamo? This is 2 years ago.
This is the balloon museum. So, and this is the pool full of balls, and then we threw ourselves into that. And yeah.
We went
That-
there. We went there with my niece.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
we
was-
call that a ball pit here. We call it a
Okay.
ball pit. Yeah.
We went there with a 1.5 year kid.
Oh
and
my God.
We were happier than her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I think this is another picture.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
the same place, right?
Yeah. Same one.
That's a good time. Now, everybody in this stream, in the chat, you're the only one seeing it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, now the world will get to
Because
see it. But you saw
Maple,
it here first.
Maple generally like once like she sponsors our tours with a picture, and then she creates images and stuff. She really does a good job, but she always takes the same picture, unfortunately. So maybe I'll send Maple some new ones.
Send some new ones to Maple, but
Maple,
as
we
she
got
no
you some
one
new
ever-
material.
no one ever seen these
Yeah.
before.
No, that's true.
No,
So-
and you, Mickey,
so-
you didn't know.
And I didn't
Mickey,
know.
are you-
So I don't even know what's next. If you,
I know. Are you on the edge of your seat? Do you need some more wine to calm your
Maybe.
nerves?
Let me take a glass.
Yeah, get
Yes.
it. I'm
Yes.
looking out for you, sister. I'm looking out for you. All right, here we go. Oh, so cute.
This is what way not that more.
Not that much.
No, longer ago.
Guarda,
Oh,
c'era
okay.
che scrivere.
What is this about here?
Was it we had a gimbal here, so probably we were already
We went there to do a photo shoot with the gimbal because Heygo asked us to give, I don't know for what,
yeah,
but
you're
for
right.
sponsoring. They asked us, please take some pictures with you holding the gimbal, with you doing a tour or
Mhm.
something. And so we decided to do it in this place with a lot of graffitis that was very,
You're right.
very, like cool and young. And then after a couple of shots there, we just started acting stupid and taking pictures by ourselves because it was just, we didn't think about, okay, if we have to take pictures with the gimbal, it means that someone has to take a picture of us. So we went there and then it was just the two of us. So we started to look for spots where to put my phone with the timer and take pictures while we were holding the gimbal with the other phone. And so
because people generally always sees us in front with the
Yeah.
gimbal, so that's why.
so that was very fun because we got there and then we were like, okay, now who's gonna take a picture of us with the gimbal?
Hey, it's challenging, right? Listen. I've gone to do tours places, and then I get there and I'm like, where am I going to calibrate? Where am I going to put this gimbal down and get it calibrated? Which people don't know what that is, but we're stabilizing it. We're making it so people aren't getting seasick, right? And I'm on the train tracks, and I'm going, okay, what now, right? The life of a virtual guy. Let's see what's next. Oh, so now listen.
That's another test for a tour, but also not just a test. We also went there because we wanted to visit, and probably we'll do it soon. I mean, I'll do it. I don't know if Micky will join me because this is outside of Rome in Tivoli. Tivoli is a city nearby Rome where there are 3 main villas. One of them is Villa Adriana, which probably a lot of you know. It's the villa of the Emperor Adrian. And
This is Villa Adriana.
This is Villa Adriana, exactly. And Micky probably was the first time, I don't know. I don't remember. First time ever. But we went there to test the signal, and
It was bad.
because but the Ego platform wouldn't support the signal there. But now that we're on YouTube, now we can finally go there and show it because people are waiting for Villa Adriana and Villa d'Este.
Villa d'Este is
Villa d'Este is
something
the best.
spectacular.
And here we're just being silly as always. And so we took this capital where we place ourselves on it and then being like fake statues,
No, I saw it and I said, this obviously is the Venus de Milo,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And this is
Thank
this is the next generation, statue of David,
David,
and when the background music was like definitely club music, They're like, I'm too sexy for my statue, too sexy for my statue. Right?
Yeah.
Right? So you guys nailed it. It's wonderful. And look at you see what Ronnie Lynn said? So listen, really appreciate Audrey for getting these pictures to me. We really did kind of throw this together pretty fast. I put it out there, but they needed to see what they were doing in June. And then he said Wednesday, and I said, "Oh boy, okay, let's do it." And then I think that was like Saturday, and then Sunday night I said, "Send me some pictures."
Yeah.
You didn't
Like,
tell me
send me some
anything.
pictures.
Oh,
And and
and I literally went through all my phone. So and I selected all the,
but
Do you
look,
have
people
more
are
pictures?
appreciating them. Ronnie
Yeah,
Lynn
she
says
has
this is
more
so
pictures.
wonderful.
Okay, because then I have some extra
you have some extras. E me li puoi mandare subito.
Fun.
live.
Che siamo più piccoli.
Fun.
No.
Più piccoli non c'è.
Oh, what?
This is last year. Was my birthday.
The happiest place on earth?
Happiest place on earth, and is where I worked for a year in 2018. So we went there to say hi to a lot of friends of mine. It was very, very emotional. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. And guess what I was doing?
And we had a free pass thanks to Micky.
I know. Tell us what you were doing when you were working there.
Think about my name.
Were you Minnie Mouse or Mickey Mouse? You were in the
Okay,
costume?
it's all based on your height, on your size. And believe me, it was the first time in my life that they told me you're too tall to do this. I was like, what? I was too tall to play Minnie Mouse. I did Mickey. I did a lot of different characters. I did face character as well as Jasmine, and
I could see you as Belle.
as Belle. Okay, no, never played Belle, but my best friend over there, Ilaria, she's Belle. She did Belle.
She's Belle.
She's Belle. she did it bunches of times. Yeah.
It's lovely we have both being so close for so long. Thank you, Dawn. That's true. It's been almost 23 years now.
Wow.
Just making sure that yes, we're reading the chat, so don't worry.
Fantastic.
Yes,
well, I see Lynn said I said that you were the new age statue of David, but Lynn, Lynn said or Adonis.
Or Adonis. Or Adrian.
Oh, so cute.
I love this.
So cute.
Well, you know what this staircase is, right? Can
No.
you recognize?
No. Okay, we'll let the chat guess in the meantime while we tell the story behind.
Yeah.
Because this was after or before a tour? After.
This was after, and it was anyways like 6 in the morning.
It was super early in the morning because we started doing early tours because of people like living in Australia. Well, we were trying different times, And yes, Tina is correct. Spanish steps.
Ginny too, yeah.
And Micky decides to bring this. Come si dice? Scusami, del thermos.
It was I don't know.
Where you hold your coffee, like how you call it, like
a thermos.
A thermos.
Yeah,
exactly, thermos. So she decides to bring it with some cups and everything, and a little cloth. And she plays it.
I set a picnic, a coffee picnic, because even if we ended the tour, and usually we used to end it with a coffee. It was too early for bars to be opened.
Yeah.
And we couldn't have our coffee, live with people. And so I decided to bring coffee and have it on the Spanish Steps.
Because in that tour, there's a famous coffee place that it was too early to show, and that's why we should.
I brought coffee.
But it's a nice one.
I just have to say that how telling this has been. All of the smart people in the chat got the Spanish Steps, right?
Yeah.
I got thermos. That's so sad.
Well,
that's so sad.
It's a team job. You know, we're a team. We're a
Okay.
team.
All right, we're going to go with that. All
I
right.
love the people say Azalea steps. Oh, see, oh no, not just Flavia. See, I also use this picture.
That's the mama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She was just here. That's the intruder.
That's
Yes.
the intruder. Yes, and this is
Calabria.
Calabria. So the picture that you saw before when we were wearing costumes,
Yeah.
she was there because she was one of the main character of that play.
And now she's also the director of the company.
Yeah.
Took over your
My
uncle. I was the director, and now her mother is the director of the company. And we are a family there. We're like 20, 25.
25.
We all love each other. I mean, it's always so much fun, rehearsals and stuff. And we really take vans or cars and we go all around Italy. It's like very an adventure. This was in the south.
And then you remember in this occasion, my dad, he was still, like good. It just came with us to drive us there.
Yeah, it was
because from Rome, Calabria is, like pretty far. Is like 6 hours drive. Or even more, 7 or 6 hours drive, and so we rented vans and everything. But my dad used to have a pretty big car, like with seven seats, with 7 seats, and it was like, okay, if you want, I can drive you as long as you give me a seat in the theater, and I can watch you. And they still have. Also now, my mom and my dad, they still have like a good come si dice rapporto? Relationship. Yeah, even if they're not together anymore. And so that was one of those, like occasions where I had the chance to stay with my mom and my dad, even if they weren't together anymore, because he drove us there, and we had fun together.
Just so you understand, Calab is like the last part of the boot, so like from Rome to the end of the country. So that's why 7 hours.
Yeah. That's a wonderful story. Sounds like your dad had a station wagon.
Yeah, station wagon.
Oh, that's a good.
That's Italian Vogue again. You know, it has to get back in there, right? Oh, and now you're getting ready for the Vogue shoot.
That's beautiful.
I think that's during COVID, maybe.
That's during COVID.
Wonderful.
That's during COVID times. Yeah, and we were I don't know why we're like. You just suggested to make some masks.
We were just home getting bored, and I was like, I really need my face is dry. I need a mask, and then I was like, you need it too. Let's have it. And then I made tea. So we had tea and mask day, like a spa day.
But this
you
is a
made
shot.
the mask?
No. I had them at home.
Yeah.
I had them at home.
Yeah.
And I gave one to Ad.
But this is a fun shot because it's like totally random. Like you can tell, like we didn't prepare it. So we started laughing because we couldn't hold the mask.
Yeah.
And, in the middle, and that's why.
But actually, lately we made a mask as well. I mean, we bought this. Okay, I had at home these, and I gave one to Adri. But lately, we tried to do one we saw on YouTube tutorial, and we had a night just like this one, but we didn't take picture. Unfortunately, we don't have footages of that night. But we did it lately. We tried to do something like cooking it and then put it on our face. It was really nice.
Yeah.
You should do a spa day at home spa day tour.
Live, yeah.
Live. Okay, ready? Let's see. Oh, what is this?
But Adri, translate.
This is during COVID, and what you see in the wall in Italian means everything's
gonna be alright.
Everything's gonna be alright. So, of course, referring to COVID, and this is exactly the halfway from our houses.
Mm-hmm.
Because we couldn't take a car. Maybe I don't know what was going on.
We met at the supermarket.
You know that Italy was the first country after China to go crazy with COVID, and so we couldn't. We had strict rules. and we met halfway, and that's exactly halfway. So we found this wall with this graffiti, and we decided to make a
And it
take a
was
picture.
really fun because we're both wearing gloves, because there was that
Oh, yeah.
like high peak time that you were forced to wear gloves to go in the supermarket and everything. And you see on the floor there's a box that says Nutella. So we were like, everything's gonna be all right just because of Nutella.
Just because of Nutella. Love it. Love it. All right, listen. It's late
Yeah.
for Micky and Adry, okay?
It is.
This is really, you guys, it's almost 11:30 for them. And so we're gonna, if you have some questions to ask really fast, throw them up in the chat. But we want to make sure to share their channel and make sure that you share their channel. So even if you're already subscribed, don't go, and just forget that you've seen this. Share it, pay it for it's a gift. There are people that are still not aware of virtual touring and live tours. And it doesn't have to be COVID for virtual tours to be relevant. Okay, there are people that, regardless of COVID and traveling restrictions, can't afford to travel, or because of health have to stay at home. Okay, this is really important, and share it. Share these channels. Share the channels of your favorite guides, especially Micky and Adry, because that's who we're featuring tonight. Share them with your friends. Open. If some people can't get out their front door, open a window to the world for them.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
what
so
it is.
Thank you, Annette, for doing this. Maple just wrote it down, but please let me say it. Thank you for doing this, because I know a lot of people are appreciating this. And
thanks to you too. Thank you. You have
was a
lots of stuff
pleasure.
going on. And so there's the YouTube channel again. And then going to share just some supporting links, okay? And then I separated them. So really, you don't have to, because these aren't clickable, right? But just remember, buy me a coffee. Write it down. It's Micky and Adry Travels at Buy Me a Coffee, okay? It's Adriano Rosa, 86. My God, that's the year I graduated. Are you kidding me, child? Remember that. Write it down. But really importantly, listen. They've said it before. I'm going to say it again. Even if you can't, there they are. Even if you can't afford a monetary contribution, when you help grow their channel, you get them closer to a YouTube partnership where they will have ads on their channel and they will get monetized by that. So just because, don't think that you can't help financially, you can when you spread the word. Okay? Spread
Absolutely.
the word,
Absolutely.
show the love.
Spreading the word is very, very important. So don't underestimate.
And it's free.
And it's free.
Because maybe you can't support, but maybe the people that you are calling, and you maybe can support people, other people as well.
And as she said, the community grows, and we get closer to some, like collaboration with YouTube. So like any help is appreciated. Really is appreciated. We hope that you see that it's not just a monetary thing. Okay, we love to interact with you. Maple can tell you that we always talk. She always send us funny videos and everything. Whenever we can, we interact. So it's not just about I'm doing this, it's a job, I need money from this, but it's really a pleasure for us to know that we're doing something for someone that appreciates us despite the tour and what we're doing. Just as a big, like the feeling that we have a bigger family. These are not just words. When you go through a rough time as we did in the last 2 years, because we said just some things that happened, but many others have happened. And you feel the love from people that you don't know, like in person, but it feels like they know you and they appreciate you. It's better. You feel better anyways, it's something you can hold on to anyways,
Everybody wants a connection with other human beings.
it's a connection, and it's the very good thing about technology. That we all demonize a lot technology. We said, smartphones and blah blah blah, they're killing our lives. But this is amazing. This is amazing because it connects a lot of people of different ages with different lives, and it can give life.
And we met some of them live as well. I mean, in Rome. I just wanna take advantage of this ending to remind that our tours have regular times. So as always, Wednesdays for the cooking tour at 8:30 p.m. Italian time.
But next week, no.
Except for next week. And then we have city tours always on Sunday at 5 p.m. Except this one, which is at 10:30 p.m. You
can always find them. Of course, you got to subscribe. You're gonna get notifications.
On our Facebook page, Ongoing Places Virtually, which is what Annette and Lean created together. So amazing job. Thanks to both of you, and to also on Virtual Tours and Travels. And on YouTube, of course. And for Sunday, it will be at 10:30 p.m. Again, I will be just out from the hospital. So they told me that I shouldn't do any effort. But as always, I don't listen too much to doctors. So we'll see what happens. If I feel like doing it, I will do the tour.
Well, listen, don't push yourself. What is this?
This is a human Tour Eiffel. Me and Adri making a human Tour Eiffel.
There you go.
I love it. I love it.
We're like 17, 18 here.
So yeah, 18.
Beautiful.
Right?
Probably our most famous picture together.
Yes. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. Listen, thank you so much for taking the time after your tour. Thank you so much, and thank you to everybody that has come, and to everybody that views this as a video afterwards. Well, too bad you could have been part of the live chat, because this originally aired as a live stream, and we're going to do this every month with a guide. All right.
So follow Annette as well, right? Make sure you're following.
If you want to follow an old part. Yeah, I know.
Annette, even Lean, which is like she's like traveling all around the world right now.
Lynn's moving. Lynn's moving. I'm right here. I'm right here in this house. Okay, that's just how it's going down. All right. And on that note, we're at an hour. We're going to end it like this.
Arriba.
I'm old, but I got a great sound system. What? What you hearing now? I'm rapping the beat, and me and my friends are gonna try to move the beat. You see, I am Wonder Annette, and I'd like to say
I love you, Annette. You're number one.
Bye, you guys. Everybody.
Ciao. It's been a pleasure.
We love you. We
bye
love you so
See you
much.
next time.
Bye.